Because I'm going to be pointing, so I don't want you to have to keep jacking with the camera.
Oh, I just freaking closed.
It's good.
All right.
So as long as you can see these, I'll get in there.
I didn't get there's the number. Okay, got it.
All right.
And it's recording.
So, okay, guys, we're back today. Any questions about stuff that we've gone over? Does anyone not get this? Because we're going to start doing it one time. We're going to come in here, we're going to do it one time, and then you have the rest of the class to fill this thing out. It's going to take you about 45 minutes or so, some of you, 45, even an hour, some of you, okay? I mean, which is not bad. I want you to do it right, so it really doesn't matter on the time. I just want to make sure that you have what we're doing to get the stuff on there correct. Good. There shouldn't be any questions about anything. Okay, one thing I want you to do is get out completely from, if you're in a real-time page, get out. Get out completely. I want you at the gray page with nothing else open. So don't minimize anything. It should only be the gray page. Okay? When we go in and mess with stuff, when we go in and mess with your block files and stuff, if you have an open page, a real-time page, it may not accept your stuff because it's thinking that you want to close the translation. Okay? So you may go in there and you may have, we're getting ready to do some stuff to one of your files. So it may not accept it because it's going to say, do you want to stop translation or whatever. Is everyone out?
Yes.
You're at the gray page?
Yes.
Okay. Do Alt-E, which should get you into the file, correct?
Yes.
You see your block files?
Yes.
Highlight it. Press OK.
Oops.
And then open it. So press OK. Highlight it, then press OK or enter. Everybody there?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Do TI. Should bring up the title page. Highlight it. Open it. Okay, I think what we did, for some reason or another, but on that first title page, go down, hold on, go back up. Go up to where it says the volumes, and arrow over into that first little blue space. Just arrow over. Don't do the E, get into it. Do not do that. Just arrow over to where the blue is. Is everyone there? You should be in hyperkeys. And over to the left, in your Auto Magic, it should give you something in there that says Modify Field. Does it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, press that number. And I think this is what it is. Where it says prompt for contents,
It says add blank.
check that.
Oh.
And press OK. And then go to the next one. Do the modified field. Prompt for contents. OK. Do what? Somebody had a question?
Yes. Will we have to do this again, or is this?
You shouldn't have to do it again. You shouldn't have to do it again. Okay, now go down to the month. And get in that blue. And do the modify field. And where it says browse, click on browse. Where's your month?
and press F4 and
Browse. Browse.
oh.
Guys, pay attention to what I'm saying, because if you click the wrong thing on here, it's gonna mess it up. If you have a question about what I'm talking about, ask me. Does anybody? Get onto Browse and click it, and it's gonna open up another box. Does it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now in that gray little box that's off to the right, go all the way to the bottom. Where you go all the way to the bottom of that. Okay?
Okay, see month.
And you should see a month in there, a file that says month. Click on that. Yeah.
Because there's a month up top.
Yeah.
Do we want to
see
do
month.
prompt for contents as well?
Huh?
Do you want to do prompt for contents as well? Do you want to have that prompt for contents marked?
I don't think it'll hurt it. Do the prompt for contents also. And then do the Z month. You have a month at the top that's wrong. And I think that's what we did. Okay?
Do we want to do that for the day as well? Because there's a day file in there as well.
I don't know if the day has the numbers or not. We'll have to go in and check it.
Which month are you talking about?
So the one at the bottom, sorry, Z month. Click it, put it in there. Do the prompt. Yeah,
It does.
and then do OK.
It does.
It does? It has the numbers?
It has this.
That's the months.
Oh, that is the month, isn't it? But it has one. All right. That's what. Maybe I opened the wrong one. All right. I have. That's version 9. That's why.
Get out of that.
I'll just get into the other one.
Well, I need you out of the block file. Do not be in the block file.
Don't be in this other
No,
block
'cause I
file.
want you to get into. Get out of both of them, because we're gonna screw something up. Get out of both of them.
Get out of these. This one too.
Yeah,
This was a separate one though.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna end up messing it up on one of them. You can get into transcript.
Transcript. This one. Oh, transcript. Come on. Sorry.
Get into blocks. Get into those days at the bottom.
Days. Oh, it has those. That's what it means.
That's not what you need.
Oh,
Okay, guys, pay attention.
All right,
On
not the
days,
numbers.
you don't have to worry about it. Okay? So as long as you have the month in there, then you're good. Okay, and then go down. To page 3. Right there on month again, we're going to do the same thing. So get into month, modify.
Do you have to be at the end?
It doesn't matter. Browse.
Oh, it's oh, mine says already. It says Z
And
month on
and
it.
if it already says Z month, then that's what that prompt for contents is doing. Okay, it's already prompted it. So I just wanted to make sure that it's in there. So as long as it has it in there, we're good.
Should we click prompt for it?
No, don't mess with anything. As long as it's in there, don't mess with
Where
anything.
is
No, if it's in there.
Use this file. We're good.
You're already using it. Don't mess with it. Just press OK, close it. So press OK and close it. We should be good.
How do you know if it's in there or not, just if it's highlighted with red?
X out over that,
On the other window.
and then
It's
it's
already
right
there.
there.
It's already there.
Oh.
Just get out of that. Okay, now go down a little bit further to where the exhibits are. And get in front of that volume and backspace and take that volume out.
Get in front of it or behind it?
I mean, in front.
Oh, in front
where
of
the
it.
period is.
Oh, gotcha.
Get in front of the volume where the period is. Listen.
In front of the line where the period is.
Yeah.
Hit end and you'll get there.
Okay. Further. Yeah.
Okay, all you want to do is take that volume out. You don't need it.
Look, you show it like this, okay?
Just backspace. Did everybody take it out? Got it? Good?
Yep.
Okay. Now close that.
No, there's a
Completely
volume.
out.
Question. There's a volume right here. Do we want to do the same thing we did
No.
up there? No? Okay.
Because it should be prompting it. It should. So get out.
Before I close it, do we need to add another blue box? Because the boxes are only, does the description need a separate box?
No.
Okay.
Guys, on the description, when you're down there, pay attention, guys. When you're putting your exhibit in, where it says exhibit no, is that what it says?
They had exhibit.
Okay, where it says exhibit no, it's asking for the exhibit number. So what you're gonna put, and what I told you guys last week, you were paying attention, was the NO period, dot, 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 whatever it is. If it's an order, if it's a picture, if it's a gun, if it's drugs, whatever it is, that's where it goes, okay? So really it's just the same box for the description too. So it's a number description, okay?
Why do you put the dot, dot, dot?
It just kind of separates it a little bit so it shows what it is, okay? If you want to do it, great, I don't care, as long as you have the description in there. But space over, now we're number one space and it's right there, gun. Not like that. To me, it looks cleaner when you do the dot, 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 and it just shows, oh, there's space, oh, this goes to this, it's together, okay? That's why I do it that way. Any questions about that?
Just one quick question. So you said, you know how you said that my right margin was off? What number did you say it should be at? Because mine says like it's at 52. So I'm looking, I went to the user settings, and it says 52, so that's,
It should be right.
It should be right?
It should be right, but yours aren't lining up.
So it should be 52 instead of 60, whatever you said?
Yeah. Okay, now go to the gray screen again. Alt-D. Go into blocks. This time you're going to do CE. Do certification. And go all the way pretty close to the bottom where it says month.
Bottom of which page?
That, the certification, go up. Right there where it says month.
Okay.
And get in that blue thing
And do the same thing?
and do the same thing. Modify, browse, all the way to the bottom. No, pay attention to what you're doing, guys. Pay attention to what you're doing. There's 2 months in there, one of them is blank. Go all the way to the bottom to the Z month.
Are you yelling at me? Because
No.
it says C month right
No,
there.
go down to the bottom.
Do we do the prompt for context as well?
Because there's a month there, and then this is the month at the top. The bottom. There. Pay attention.
You want the Z month. Z month. And if it's not lining up, most of yours are going to be at the bottom. Okay, and if it's not at the bottom, I really don't care. You want the Z month. Got it? Huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not going to matter. Yeah, do it. Do prompt for contents because it doesn't matter. Go back in, do prompt for contents because if you do it at the beginning of the title page, it should do it at the end when you put the certificate page in. It should. Okay? So prompt for contents. Got it?
Got it.
Now we can get out of it?
Is your state
And just do that one thing and then get out. Okay? Guys, I'm sorry. For those of you that haven't been here, hopefully you've been watching the videos at least. But you should have gone in your certificate page and changed my name to yours. Some of you guys hadn't done that yet. My name should not appear anywhere in there.
Except for the
Anywhere that
honorable
my
judge.
name appears should be yours. The only place that my name is going to appear is when you do your transcript, but it should be a blue field where you add it in, and I'm going to be the judge. Okay? That's the only place it should be. So if on the signature page, or if in the up, on the top where it says I, David R. Zarate, blah, 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 you need to go in there and change it. Is there anyone that hasn't? Okay, I'll wait for you just a second. Have you been practicing? Good. Excellent. Have you been practicing these things?
Not really.
Awesome.
Yeah,
You should do well.
I'll explain why later.
No, I don't really care why. It doesn't matter. But you need to start practicing. Because I'm going to explain this in a little bit. So you have several days to practice.
Do you have a date for the test? Yay.
Can we stop the recording and start it fresh right before you start talking so that we can just go straight to it and not have to fast forward and look for where
Is that what
to
it
start?
does? So when you pause it, it makes a new...
It makes a new file.
If you
Okay.
like, yeah, if you stop.
Do you want me to stop it?
Nah. This one won't happen.
Right before he starts. And that way it's not a lot of talking before and then we can just go pull it up and find it.
You just tell me when, I'll push the button.
Okay. Wasn't there a little thing where you can fast forward?
Yeah, that's me.
But finding is the whole,
I'm
you know.
serious, like I want to get on, pull it up and just go.
I want to win the lottery.
Well, my thing is way more possible, so we'll do that.
I don't know. I missed it by one number. I missed it by one number for winning $1 million.
You're a court reporter and our teacher. You already won the lottery.
Yeah. This is the
That's it.
closest
Don't
thing
ever
to
try
hell.
again. If you got that close, that's it.
I feel like I'm in hell. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, guys. Is there anyone that cannot be here next Tuesday?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, the following Tuesday. Not next Tuesday, the following Tuesday. So it's going to be the 11th. The 11th.
On a Tuesday?
On a Tuesday.
I thought we were going to do it Monday.
Well, we can't because we don't have this room. And I don't want to be cramped in there. I want to be in this room. So we're not going to have Q&A on that Tuesday. We're going to try to do this class. Does anybody have a conflict with the 11th? I already have the readers lined up, everything for the 11th. Guys, if you don't say anything,
No.
I'm good.
okay. And I've already told you guys, God forbid something happened to you, but it better for you not to come to that final. Okay? God forbid. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying you better be here. You better be here because I don't care if you have perfect attendance, which no one in this class does. But you better be here because you failed this class.
What time? Same time? 6, 5?
Yeah, same time. So I want to start, guys, and I understand stuff happens, you better let me know, okay? Because once we start that final, these doors are going closed and no one is opening that door. So if I don't hear from you and you show up and everybody was here and we start at 6:15, it is what it is. And you failed, okay? So you better have a good excuse to have not texted me and let me know I'm 5 minutes away. Okay?
I don't even know if I have your.
So let me repeat it again. Do you have a problem coming the 11th? It's a Tuesday. Okay. So everybody's good. So unless there's somebody online, you better get a hold of me. Yeah. What's that?
All 6 views. I'm joking.
All 6 what?
6 views. Yeah.
You got your YouTube views.
Oh, do I?
Every time somebody watches, it marks a view.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's on
So
YouTube.
how many online videos have you posted,
You
or
only
online
have
students
60
do you have?
video.
I have actually watched. but I'm-
What's your number? I don't have your phone number.
I've
Okay.
watched several of them,
Guys,
so I have several of those.
Pay attention real quick. For those of you that don't have my number, it's 210-863-1588. Not that. Okay? So guys, I didn't hear anything. I'm lining up the readers. It's gonna be on Tuesday. The final is going to be on Tuesday. It's on the 11th, not next Tuesday.
What week are we on?
Yeah. We're on week 14. Next week is week 15. We're coming week 16. Got it? Anybody confused about that? No one should be confused.
Marie. I wasn't the one confused. You were.
She clarified.
Yeah.
There's no final for tuning, right?
I guess not. You know, Nathan was telling me yesterday that there wasn't, so that's why we're going to have it on Tuesday. So if there is and it changes, I'm not changing the class. We're still going to have this on Tuesday. Y'all can just take a test online or something. Okay? And we'll figure it out with Mrs. Woodard. But if any of you that are taking the Q&A class, you're going to pass. Okay? As long as you had a face and a pulse. Pretty much like this class, as long as you show up. Okay? Guys, is there anyone that doesn't get what we're doing? Anyone? Because when we start coming into class, we're only going to do it one time. So you should be on your own watching these videos, which is what we're going to do. I had no idea that when we push pause, it changes to another video. So what we're going to do is we're going to push pause. When we come back on, you're going to be able to go straight to that video. So you can go straight on it and just practice and practice and practice and practice. And when you're tired of practicing, practice it one more time. Because I'm telling you, it's only going to help you. Have you guys not seen the difference in your editing
Yes,
What do you mean?
with the Eclipse?
it's a lot Yeah. easier.
Yeah.
And I think I like the separate videos because you don't have to go through a bunch of nonsense to get to where.
Yeah, I agree. Someone mentioned that, but I didn't know. I didn't even know it did it. But whatever. So, everybody ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about anything? Ask it now. Any questions about anything? How to put block files in, how to... On the raise, there was a question about that today. Does anybody have a question about that? There's not a block file on the raise. It's not a block file. It's something that you global. Okay? And that's all it is.
Is that going to be on the test as well?
Yeah.
The raise?
Well, I mean...
We didn't
they're
do
gonna-
it. It wasn't on the video, so at least I don't remember. Maybe I don't remember.
It's going to be today.
Okay.
I'm not. Well, you know what? I will tell you. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to tell you because all we're going to do is read. So the day of the final, I'm not going to tell you. Dram. Speaker 1 question. We're not doing that. I'm styling the case. These guys are announcing, and then all of a sudden they're going to say, I'm going to say, okay, ready for examination. And attorney 1 over here is going to say, okay, would you state your name? So that's how it's going to go. Okay? Now, if you forget to put in the dram, cram, all of that stuff, you know how to put it in anyway, right?
Yeah.
How is it? Which is what? Which is what?
R.
Alt-R, read. Alt-R goes to your block files, and then you just read it in. So if you forget to do the cram, dram, don't freak out, okay? No big deal. Put it in manually. But you should be doing it because we're practicing it, so you know what's coming. And I'm almost doing it in the order that the exam's gonna be in. So if you have a phase, pulse, and you practice, you're probably gonna be all right. All right? Any questions?
Yeah, the other day y'all had went and added attorney 2 address. I still need to do that, but
Okay.
but
I'll
That's
do
not
it.
gonna be,
No,
okay,
it's not that big of a deal.
alright.
And how do you add a field? How do you add a field? Control A. And I'm going to show you how to do it, but that's how you do it. So if you need to add a field, that's how you do it, Control A. Okay? But I wouldn't be going into the block files. I mean, they should be pretty good now. Okay? You may have to tweak them when you go in there and put the style of the case. Remember how those things go over? I still don't know why y'all do that. But, and it may be something that you need to call, I don't even know, support to help you, because they're going to think that you're doing a transcript or whatever, so they may not help you. So it may just be something that you just have to go over there and manually just back it up and make sure that everything lines up. Does everyone know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
on the style of the case? Okay. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Everybody's on a clean page? Open up, get into real time. Okay, pause.